If you know that this day will be the same, you will not do anything interesting today, you don't want to even start this day. If you just say to each person that you don't know what do you like to do in your life, it's such a difficult topic for you. While I'm not sure that you will actually find interesting people in your life because they will be just bored with you. You spend time doing something that you adore and at the same time you earn money. Isn't it a dream life? Have you ever wondered why people invest their time and energy into hobbies? In this video, we will talk about why our hobbies aren't just cool but important for our well-being and happiness. Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. I see Monvie. Let's start from the first section, self-development, and discuss how our hobbies contribute to our personal growth. No matter what hobby do you have, they all teach you something. When you like something, you want to know everything about it. So you spend a lot of time on exploring new things and it's actually called personal growth. So overall, hobbies, they move us forward and they don't let us stuck in the same place in our life. Now let's talk about productivity. When you have hobbies, you're more organized because you understand that you need to find this time to spend on this hobby. Even when you have a very busy schedule, you will find that time, that one single hour in any case. And it's a first step, especially for those people who always say that they can't just do anything in time, they always procrastinate. Like for them, 24 hours, it's not enough. Even by planning your hours for hobbies, you already organize your day, you prioritize certain things. I remember that when I didn't have any hobbies, I didn't have any desire to do something productive during my day, even complete things that I had to complete. Because let's be real, if you know that this day will be the same, you will not do anything interesting today, you don't want to even start this day, as this day will not have any uniqueness. So for what? For instance, learning languages, it's my hobby, but I understand that I need to spend time regularly in order to learn this language. Furthermore, I learn not only one language, but I learn 3 languages at the same time. So I really need to know how to manage my time in order to get results. And also in this section, I wanted to discuss how hobbies contribute to this sense of accomplishment. For instance, if you will spend at least 1 hour per day on your hobby, you will not have this feeling at the end of the day that you just wasted your day, because at least 1 hour, but you spent it with joy. It didn't even have to be something productive because you just take care of yourself. Even if you don't have that much free time, just 1 hour, it will be enough for you to feel this sense of accomplishment. Now let's move to the second section, social interaction. In this section, I wanted to discuss, do hobbies really provide more opportunities for friendships and overall building relationships? It's not a secret that if you have hobbies, you have much more opportunities for friendships because you are an interesting person, you are passionate about something, and people actually notice that. Spending time with your friends who have at least one hobby in common with you, it's amazing. You will always have something to discuss and you will experience these emotions together. And what about those people who don't have any hobbies? Like, is that so bad for them? What are they supposed to do? Why other people have to be interested in you if you are not interested in your life? If you don't have any hobbies, it means that you are just not interested in your life because you don't have these things that bring you pleasure and you just survive in this world. You go to job or probably you're studying and like you're wasting your time and you hope that maybe one day everything will change, but it doesn't work like that. I know perhaps now you're trying to find those things that you like. That's actually good. Go on. But if you just say to each person that you don't know what do you like to do in your life, you don't have any hobbies, it's such a difficult topic for you. While I'm not sure that you will actually find interesting people in your life because they will be just bored with you as you don't have anything to bring to the table. Unless you'll meet the same people as you who don't have any hobbies and you'll just sit in silence or discuss weather, for example. Okay, people who don't know that they actually have a hobby also exist. For example, if one person has been attending dance classes for 10 years and she's already used to that, and for her it might not seem as a hobby but just a simple thing that she does consistently, but she doesn't name it as a hobby. I met a lot of people in my life which, after my question about what hobbies do you have, they just responded to me, oh, you know what, actually I don't know, I don't have any hobbies, I just live my life and that's all. And then in 10 minutes of our conversation, I find out that they actually do sports, they learn languages, read books, attend dance classes, play piano, etc. Most of the time we just get used to these things, and that's why we don't consider them as hobbies. But for other people, especially for people as me, it's very important. If you don't have hobbies, I will not discuss anything with you, really. I'm sorry. Now about conversations. Even if you met this person for the first time in your life, you will not discuss the weather, like it's obvious. For example, in most cases, it depends on the situation. If you are at uni, you already have this common thing to discuss. But anyway, if you want to make this person your friend, you need to know what is this person doing in your life. And you will not discuss uni all the time because it's very boring. When I meet people online, for example on exchange websites, I try to find out their hobbies because for me it's important. And what do you think I do when I hear that this person doesn't know about her hobbies? This conversation will not last very long because for me it's boring, really boring. It's a real red flag, especially if this person is 25 plus years old and she doesn't know about her hobbies. Like, really? At least something, like one little thing which brings you pleasure and you don't know about it. Like, how? What are you doing? What are you doing at home, like in your free time? But don't say to me that you like to sleep, to eat, to go for a walk, because these are actually basic needs. They are not hobbies. Of course, I'm not saying that a person has to have the same hobbies as I do, but at least something even completely different from mine hobbies. Something about what she will tell you for hours. Passionate people are attractive because they have their own life outside their studies and job. Hobbies can not only help you to meet new people, but strengthen already existing friendships. I could find out that my friend is actually into sports as well in a couple of years, and he didn't say anything to me just because he didn't consider that as hobby, you know. So yeah, even situations like this exist. Let's move to the third section, money income. You always have this opportunity to turn your hobby into something bigger, but only if you want to do that. As making money doing something that you adore is much better than just one job which you do well but actually you hate it. I guess almost all the hobbies can become a source of income. For example, learning languages, traveling, dancing, singing, etc. I know that now you probably think, you know what, if I will do that, this will not be my hobby anymore, because I will do that for reason, for money, and I will lose that joy of the process. In this situation, I can't argue with you, but it is my opinion. I'm trying to make something bigger from my hobbies in order then, in the future, to live the life that I wanna live. For sure, I can't guarantee that I will like doing that in the future, but if I like doing that now, so why do I need to lose this opportunity? As all things in our life, they are temporal, and if you're not able to enjoy this moment, to take this opportunity, you will always fall behind in life. For instance, let's discuss YouTubers. For some people, YouTube can be a hobby. You just create videos for yourself, like you do everything what you want, you don't care about analytics, but other people can consider YouTube as a real job. And it doesn't mean that they will get bored of this YouTube in a couple of years. It will give them an opportunity to live the life that they always wanted to live, so they can share their knowledge with other people. And it's really great because, as for me, I like all of this process. I always have something to say, like I have a lot of knowledge, especially in learning languages, in self-development, and meantime, I really enjoy all this process of shooting, preparing my videos, of even editing my videos. I really like that. And as you can see, what for one person can be just a simple joy, just hobby, for another person, like it doesn't have to be a hard labor. No, you can still enjoy creating content, but you consider that as a real business. You need to spend time on it consistently. You plan your content beforehand, and that's why it's very important to understand what you really want from this thing. Of course, no one forces you to do that. It has to be only your desire. So why I'm into this idea of monetizing my hobbies? You spend time doing something that you adore, and at the same time you earn money. Isn't it a dream life? Of course, you will do your job more efficiently and with more pleasure. You will be happy to come back to it every morning, and you will not need to force yourself to finally get up and start this boring day when you will not do anything interesting. And the last section is mental well-being. When you have even only one hobby, your life becomes more interesting because you have this thing that brings you pleasure. Even though you had a very hard and long work day, you always know that at home you will spend some time on this thing that you enjoy. Without any hobbies, it's kind of difficult to enjoy the life because you just do the things that you're supposed to do, you're forced to do them, and nothing makes you better and happier. When I found out my hobbies, my life changed completely. Every morning I had a desire to wake up because I knew that today I will do something interesting. Usually I can spend time on 2-3 hobbies per day. It depends on my schedule, but I try to add as more these hours with hobbies as possible because I really enjoy doing them. It's life. You need to live it now and try to enjoy every moment. That ideal moment when everything will be perfect will never come, and then you will regret that you just wasted your time. So whether it's painting, cooking, or hiking, never underestimate the power of your passions. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you soon in my next videos. Bye.